Just west of downtown Miami, it's a rainy Florida night, and the roof is closed at Marlins Park. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the Cleveland Indians and the Miami Marlins. The Indians have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Sandy Alcantara is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Whoa, that's down.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak rolling, D-Row?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Alcantara is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty B. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Batting third.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know, coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled on the ground to short.
Riddle gathers it in.
Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Stepping up now, JT Riddle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very, I mean, very dangerous right now.
Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Neil.
Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And that's the third out. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
One strike. That's on foul.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Count remains 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is fifth. The second baseman, Jason.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's knocked out.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. 1 out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0. And that's in there. 3-1. Back up the middle. Riddle has it cleanly. A bare hand for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, Curtis Granderson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the pitch. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one down now.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big time power at the plate.
Digging in, John Birdie. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Line drive, base hit to right.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Number 65.
Into the box, Gabby Guerrero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. That's inside. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Birdie leads off first with one away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Three and one. Here it is. He loses him on ball four.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
In now, Sandy Alcantara, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with two strikes. Bunt sign still on with two strikes as he puts this one down. The second for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. One left for Miami. We'll move to the third with no score. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Plawecki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Birdie is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Mike Clevenger. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Set to deal on 2-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Naquin. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Granderson is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third. And this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, buddy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Naquin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Starlin Castro. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He'll come in with an average down to 230. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Called strike 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So stepping in, Leonis Martin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and 1 strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
That's a ball.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
So a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
High in the air out to center field. Birdie moves over. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Throw over to first and the runner back. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. After it is Granderson. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ramirez at second with 2 down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Fouled away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
One and 2. Here it is. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Tribe get 1 on the double by Kipnis. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Stepping in, Brian Anderson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman, Brian.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He's a heater in there for a strike.
2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball one.
No strike.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Stepping into the box, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Again, he sends it out of play. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Into the box now, John Birdie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Marlins leave 1. It remains 1-0. Adam Conley, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Striding into the box, Bradley Zimmer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch gets him swinging. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Kevin Plawecki, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
A pause and the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in, Mike Clevenger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Riddle is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now for the Marlins? Gabby Guerrero. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Soft liner towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Miguel Rojas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. (0-1). Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Riddle, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Lindor over to his right. And that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. 5 innings complete. Cleveland's out in front, 1-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point.
Marlin Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Marlin Garcia.
Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Leonis Martin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
1 out, nobody on. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. The 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Ramirez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. The 2-2 one more time. This is foul right side. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero moves over, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Marlins.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Curtis Granderson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, John Birdie, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tayron Guerrero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For Miami. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 56, Tayron Guerrero.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Lindor stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Guerrero, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Count even at 2-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Jason Kipnis. He grounds it sharply to third. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first, and that takes care of Kipnis. A double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there, but they lead it 1-0. Ready once again, Gabby Guerrero. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zimmer going back, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Adam Simber takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Adam Simber. Next for the Marlins, the shortstop, JT.
Into the box now, JT Riddle, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2. Popped him up. Lindor calls for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. All even now at 1-1. In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
The catcher, Kevin
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball four, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now in the box, Tyler Naquin. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Robbie Moylan was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Robbie Moylan.
Coming to the plate now, Leonis Martin. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Moylan, a 6'4" lefty. This is his first year at the big league level. Freeman, the runner at third. Naquin at second with two gone. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at bat was. It's great to be leading by one, but those two insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
So a runner at second, two down now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. Deep.
And ball four now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Up next for Cleveland, the second
at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
3 runs already home here. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Ramirez is on his way home. He'll score easily as they stretch the lead to 5-1. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that bold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Now batting, Bradley Zimmer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Shoots this one over to first. Walker's got it. Slide and a stop by Walker. Touché, sir. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Indians 5 and the Marlins 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. James Hoyt is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 50, James Hoyt. Now playing right field and batting 9.
Leading off the inning, Neil Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. The 1-1 home. Hit to third. And there's 1 away. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
That's out.
And there's ball 1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down here 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Austin
attention,
Bryce
please.
enters from the pen to
He's
start the ninth
for
inning
Miami.
as he'll try to keep the
Now
score
pitching
right
and
where it
batting
is
in the
heading to
fifth
the
spot.
bottom of the ninth.
Number 37, Austin.
Now at the
Right.
plate, Kevin Plawecki.
Now
He'll try and lead
pitching
things
and
off here in
batting
inning number 9.
Number 28, Ryan Holiday.
He's set. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Now another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Birdie sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Driving in for the Indians, Jordan Luplow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And there's ball 2 now. Hit out toward second. Castro has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in
The
and
center
ready for
fielder,
another shot, Tyler Naquin. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat.
Yeah, here he is trying to keep a hitting streak alive, and he gets plunked. Like the pitcher on the mound said, here, try and hit this one. He's got a chance to make it happen right here, though.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Tribe lead this one 5-1. Dan Otero, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
Striding in to start the 9th, Brian Holiday, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brian Holiday.
First pitch coming, here it is. In there, no balls and a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder,
Into the
55.
box, John Birdie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
He's set, and the pitch. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Up next for
Number
Miami,
65.
Gabby Guerrero. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Miami down to their last strike.
Nope.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time, and this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Striding in, Peter O'Brien, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and a strike to count. Guerrero is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Tribe came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Adam Simber claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.